In this episode, Yana learns how to do the hardtop, we chip a little bit of rust with her new needle gun, and we finally have our scaffolding.
Mix Russian dentist and American engineer with 30 years age difference who throw it all away for ocean exploration.
Sell everything, fix the old boat, and sail away.
Time for big guns. This is definitely the nastiest job I've ever been doing.
Never too late to see the world through our channel. Subscribe and share the adventure.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dawn Hunters.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm Captain William.
And I'm Dr. Yana.
We're a little bit late on this video because we were busy dealing with turkey all day and welding.
Q&A in the end. Now to the episode.
Today, we are going to be putting the final layer on the top of the pilot house, which that means this is the inside. It will be a support structure for the strips of teak that will be applied to it. So we have glued one half. We're now going to have Yana do the screws to double strengthen it, and then we'll be gluing the second half. That's our mission.
Yes, I came to rescue because I felt like this project taking much more time than it should be. Today we're gonna make huge progress.
The pro has joined
The team.
Mattress cutter.
Well, I think the trickiest part of all this arrangement was to be able to record while William was screaming at me, "Fast, fast, it's gonna dry out! Get your camera out!" If you, for whatever reason, need like a super good caulk, shoot us an email at hello@dawnhunters.com and we will be able to get you one, because, not one, to get you if you need that, because we have a commercial account with them. You know, while I was putting the screws in, I was gonna say that I'm doing pretty good for the person that never holded any kind of tool in my life, in my hands, and did it all, put all the screws there. William is like, "You're leaning over the caulk." I'm like, "What?" And then I look down. All my nice shirts are in the caulk. 15 minutes ago, before I started, he's like, "These are nice shirts, you should not work in them." I'm like, nothing gonna happen with them, they're black.
This is a very dangerous chemical. If you want a pair of shorts, you can just say, "I'd like to order some." You don't have to ruin yours.
What you can do. Today I'm going to be chipping the rust again. I have the last location to be done and this is the one. You can see that I was able to put the vacuum from outside, suck the water. What's cool about that is that I will not have to carry all the water in the vacuum down the ladder. So I'm going to suck it all here and then get the vacuum outside again. What William got me, a needle gun that you guys were writing about in the comments. Finally he considered it. We did have to buy a new air compressor that you saw outside, and then I also have this, some kind of a chipper. If those air tools not gonna be good enough, then the Frankenstein tool might have to come out. That sounds exciting. Definitely, it works pretty good. Thank you, commenters. Thank you so much. Really makes a big difference. Let me show you. You can see here, It works so much better with the pipe things. Here I also scraped a bunch, and here. If you have any other valuable advice, write in the comment. Okay, a couple of things. First is that though we got a bigger air compressor, it still runs the needle gun just for maybe maximum 30 seconds. And then I have to wait at least for 5-7 minutes, which is like really not cool because I have to wait a lot. 30 seconds work, 5 minutes nothing. I wanted to show you guys that in some parts steel here rusted so much that it reminds me crashing the cookies. I found 2 more holes. I'm pretty much doing my progress here. I don't know if I will be able to finish today, but I'll try. Someone who was painting there put, I guess, multiple layers of the paint, and then bottom layer, maybe because there was water, maybe because there was oil, or maybe just because there was not enough time, it didn't dry properly, so the actual paint at the bottom of the bilge is not dry. I think I'm done for today. Head to toe in rust. I was like literally dripping, tasting my sweat, which was not cool. Anyways, Mr. Engineer just came and checked it all. He said that we're gonna replace these 2 plates, this one and this one. Now I need to shower myself because I literally look like chimney cleaner. That's how I look like. This is some substantial damage. What do you think happened?
Shark bite.
Are you gonna put your shirt on, or are you gonna be wearing it as a scarf?
I have it on.
We'll see what they're gonna do with it and how long it's gonna take them.
Bottom paint.
Here we have our old zincs, and you can see that they are almost gone, though we replaced them not very long time ago. And the reason of that, Mr. Shirtless guy, is because
I have my shirt on.
yeah, you had
That's
a shirt on. We can start walking to the grocery because he's here. So the reason for that is that we had a wrong bottom paint, right?
We didn't have the wrong bottom paint. The wrong bottom paint was on the metal boat.
Yeah, that's what I mean, on our metal boat.
Yes.
So now when we will have a correct bottom paint, this we will replace, and suppose it's gonna last us longer, right?
It'll last quite a long time, you know.
Like for what?
2 years.
2 years.
It's a metal boat, so they're different.
Good morning. Had some excitement last night. About 4 a.m. we heard a crashing noise on the boat. And the boat was rocking around really bad all night long from people coming in and out. So I grabbed the gun and the light and I get up. I thought maybe it was a raccoon. Who knows what it is nowadays. And I come along very carefully in the middle of the night, and it sounded like it was up in the kitchen somewhere. That's why I thought someone was getting food. And what do I find? Trash all over the place. I was looking for an animal, and what I realized is the animal really was Yana. She overfilled everything in the trash, and it broke and fell in the middle of the night. She's still down there sleeping. The interesting thing is that the kitchen was always perfectly clean. Since I made holes for the air conditioner so it could breathe and have better circulation, I find blueberries, nuts, tomatoes. Now there's going to be a bunch of coffee down there. So at least the boat smells nice like coffee.
I told you multiple times But I don't like this hanging trash in there. And
Hello? You have to talk to the camera because all the people are screaming about our audio being bad.
Those are you who are screaming about the mic. I'm sorry, but the decision was a needle gun or the mic. I chose the needle gun. And B, I was saying about this mess that it's solely the blame of a William, because I told him multiple times I don't like the hanging trash. I like it to be here. When I cook, I have it there, and then I just put it down, but he keeps putting this on this little thing, and that's why it fell, because it was heavy. From the moment that William told me the first time the boat can burn down while he welds, that's been my fear for all this while. This is the welding truck of the guy that is helping us. Here he's welding. Supposedly William is somewhere inside, watching for our bedroom and the boat not to burn down. Smells like burned.
We're making sure nothing's burning.
Burnt something here.
Glue. Well, the roof is kind of screwed up in here anyway. If it burns, we'll just...
I like how William is watching the bedroom not burn down. He doesn't have water with him. He doesn't have the fire extinguisher. He's just standing there watching. What are you watching? What are you going to do if it's going to start burning? Look what is welded completely.
Going from paper and a sketch 3 months ago to finally putting things on the boat. Chain plates are getting welded. All day long to weld that today. And now that where you see the piece of wood will be a chrome cross piece.
Wood matching.
Yes.
Design team is here. Bird 1 and bird 2. And both are very, very picky.
Ipe weathered and oiled. Ipe sanded and oiled. Teak sanded and varnished. I have teak sanded and varnished and teak varnished. I have Ipe oiled. I have teak sanded and oiled and varnished. And then I have the same teak sanded and oiled. The only place you're going to see those is going to be the inside rooftop. And that's downstairs and in the salon. So whatever we do in the pilot house has to have matching in the pilot house.
Of course. But yeah, it has to be matching yet to the boat. I think we should stick with Ipe sanded and oiled, right? Which is super close to the tint of our boat, actually. And this is the wood for inside of the pilot house. This is the ceiling and this is the interior. All right, guys. We have to show you something absolutely out of control. Look. Apparently this is lobster.
They're all strong. The arms are, feel them.
Can't find them very easily because they look like a rock. So a lot of people don't like to eat them because they look as they look.
3 weekends, we got 1 lobster. Today, we got 2 lobsters, and they were delivered to us.
You can see behind me he actually finally succeeded on the second day of this nasty job. He thought it was going to take him an hour, which took him 2 days straight.
Hey! Succeeded to make big ass holes in the bottom of our boat. I wanted to cut away all the stuff that was bad. So if I'm cutting, I might as well keep cutting until I get to good steel. Boat has ribs that keep it strong. And where the rib was where the rust was. So
What are you trying to show me?
that the boat's pretty strong.
You could have just said that.
We like showing.
I see that.
Showing and telling. The steel again that they added has all kinds of little holes and pock marks in it. So the best is just to cut it away. It is super thick. For those of you that were wondering about the thickness of our boat, you can see that it's not having an issue. Where the water was sitting, in this area, it became thin. So now we're going to put a whole nice brand new sheet in there. I don't have to worry about anything back there again.
All right. I'm gonna go get groceries. Think if you're gonna help, you're gonna get some of the food? Even taking groceries on the boat is freaking work. It's not even that much trouble yet because we are in the marina, not on the hook. Nice workout.
What in the world could my wife be up to now? Amazon came and it scares me to death.
Amazon. Come follow me, I'll show you what I got.
Just use your teeth. You always use your teeth. Oh no, marketing at its best. Very cool. Can we take the subscribe away?
Do you like it? Surprise! So you can see today weather is not really inviting, and you also can see that we finally started to put our scaffolds around the Don Hunter. I cannot tell you how exactly excited I am about this fact. I feel like now we're really gonna advance very fast. Scaffolding! Yay! Wow, that was long.
Yeah, we're finally, the scaffolding's going up so we can wrap the boat in plastic so we can do the final grinding and spraying. And we are getting close.
Very close. Our plan before the end of this year, splash.
Yeah, we're also celebrating something. Today is the anniversary of putting the boat on the hard. 1 year.
1 year.
Wow.
Anyways, now to the questions. William, is there less corrosion on a motor yacht in brackish water than salt water? Question from CD. Thank you for the question.
All right, CD. Yes, I have had boats in both brackish water and in salt water. One of the boats for 7 years was in the Miami Beach Marina, right by the cut, and I had to have a diver there once a month, sometimes even more. The current and the warm water cause a lot of growth. When you're in brackish water, the current isn't as strong typically, and you have a mixture of salt water and fresh water. So the type of growth is different. It's much less, but it can be more lively, like full of small crabs and critters and animals. So you still have to be careful on both of the locations, but effectively you're a lot less maintenance in your brackish water.
A question from Jay. Can we hear some Wisconsin accent from Captain William? Stop and go lights or no?
Oh, so funny story is I had to go back to school after having an engineering degree because I was promoted to a technical instructor, and they said, congratulations, we'd like to promote you to an instructor, but you're going to have to go back to school so you can learn how to speak English. And I said, what do you mean speak English? I was born in Wisconsin, I speak English. And they say, well, you can't say this hammer and that wrench and this spanner is going to go inside of the hole, okay? And I say, well, what's wrong with that? And They say, no, if you're willing to go to school, you have the ability to become an instructor. So, Wisconsin, for all of you Badgers out there and Green Bay Packer fans, we know what we're talking about, but it's a lot harder for some people to understand us. Great question and comment.
Thank you so much. We see you in the next episode.
One other thing is, on these question and answers, I give very short responses. And if you really want to have the detailed answers to those questions, send us an email, and I will be sure to give you the very detailed explanation.
If he has time. He doesn't even have time for his wife.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Also, thank you so much for our second patron, Ryan Kelly.
Yes, we are growing.
Yes, if you guys want to join, once we hit 10, we're going to make a private group chat so we can share with you live adventures.
Cool.
Cool. Come on, let's dance a little bit.